Hey guys, Zerkaa here and welcome back to my Millwall career mode series, and this series seems to be the series that I've slowly started to upload less and less. I did say in the last episode that the reason why it had kind of gone a bit slower, and obviously I said that was due to the fact that I got a bit bored of it and I wanted to try something new, and that's why I'm doing my Ultimate Team series like I'm doing right now. But loads of you guys have been asking for it, so I will try and keep it going. Obviously I haven't played it for quite a while now, so I should be a bit more refreshed and I should be a bit more willing to play it and edit it. But obviously the reason why was I was bored and I didn't want to be forcing out content that I was bored of doing. I've always been like that. I've never, if I get bored of something, I stop doing it, and that way I know I'm like true to myself, and I know that I'm only having fun with what I'm doing, and it should show in videos if I'm enjoying it or not. So go straight into the video, and you can see we're playing against Barnsley in the FA Cup. Barnsley got pretty far in this FA Cup to actually, I think we're in like the round before the quarter-final right now. I believe that's what one it is anyway. So I played a bit of a weaker side. I think I put LeCointe up front, a few other, and Millwall up front. And I played a bit of a weaker side overall. Obviously, some of you guys may have completely forgotten about what my team even is. And to be honest, I'm not even 100% like sure of all the players again. I've kind of like, where I haven't like even looked at it for so long, I guess I'm not fully 100% knowledgeable as I was. Obviously some of this gameplay I might have forgotten what happened, but I'm pretty sure after this episode I'll have to go out and record new gameplay, so it should be all refreshed again and new. Hopefully I haven't lost my ability to play against a computer by playing Ultimate Team, because it does tend to happen sometimes, and it'd be awful for me to like forget how to play against a computer when we're doing so well this season. I think we were sitting in first when I last, I think we're still sitting in first, and obviously this is the FA Cup, so depending on if we win this game or not, you'll see. Winning 2-0, you can see in the 27th minute, pretty early on, and we were just dominating this game. Barnsley, I was kind of worried at first of playing a weaker side, thinking that I may lose to Barnsley, because obviously playing a weaker side sometimes I may be at a disadvantage. But they really stepped up to the plate. Millwall and LeCointe really did step up to the plate, and they played a great game. You can see here winning 3-0 pretty early on again, only like 28 minutes gone. But then it kind of died down. There wasn't really any more action. I was thinking I was going to like win this game like 7 or 8-0. But moving into the second half, we're in the 72nd minute, and I still hadn't actually made it 4. You see, Morata just missed a chance there of a curling effort to the right hand side, but that went wide. And then you see Morata Martin, I think his name, Morata Martin, he chased down that ball there, does a nice skill to get past the player, has a shot, and that goes into the bottom right hand corner to make it 4-0 and round off the game. Great performance overall. And Morata Martin is a player that I don't even remember where I've got him from. I'm pretty sure he was a free agent, if I'm right in thinking that. So all these players getting a bit of a chance to play and prove themselves, and they've done so as well in this game. So I did a bit of a late substitution, brought on Benzia and Piazon, but they did nothing, and the game ended 4-0, and we are now through into the next round of the FA Cup. I think I'm going to show you the tournament tree after this screen here, and we'll see actually how far we are. So we were actually, oh okay, so it was actually the round of 16, yeah, so I was right. So now move on into the quarter-finals. Yeah, we're moving to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, and hopefully we can actually win this, because we've actually never won a cup so far in this series. We now move on into our next game, into the Euro League against, it was our second leg of our game against PAOK. Remember someone left a comment on the, or people left comments on the last video telling me what PAOK actually stands for, and I'm not even going to make an attempt at trying to say it because it was really long, and I know I'll just get it wrong, completely mess it up. You see, we started this game really well. We was winning the first leg 1-0 after 90 minutes. But only 6 minutes into this game, you managed to make it 1-0 in this game, and obviously 2-0 over the 2 legs. As Vidal there getting to the ball and speeding away from the defenders, and then finishing nicely. 14th minute here, and you have Canton with the ball, plays it in, cuts inside with that nice body fake that I love doing against the against the computer in the career mode. There's a great work, nearly a great work goal, but it rebounds onto Vidal's path, and he makes it 2-0. It could have been a really nice goal, to be honest, because that was a nice little move. And then the goalie saved it, as you'll see here, and it falls straight into Vidal's path, and then he headers that in to make it 2-0, and obviously 3-0 on aggregate, mate. Vidal with the ball here, 20th minute, gets past the defenders and hits, or smashes it, and it hits the post. That could have been a great goal there as well. Moving just into before half time, and they have a corner here. It rebounds out to play here, Kumalo, who has a shot, but that is then saved by our goalkeeper, and goes up for another corner, and nothing resulted from that other corner. Move on later into the game here, and I do my triple substitution as always. Just try and get some fresh legs on the pitch, but that didn't change anything. And those 2 early goals from Vidal put us through on a 3-0 aggregate and 2-0 after this game. And that puts us through into the next round of the Euro League as well. I don't know what round that puts us in. I don't think I have a tournament tree to show you either. But hopefully I think that puts us into the round of 16 if I'm right. Obviously I could be wrong though, so don't hold me to that one. We're now on into our Barclays Premier League game against Swansea here. So now obviously we are top of the league as it stands in the Premiership. So we're going to try and hold on to that by just getting as many points as we can and not dropping any points. And 6 minutes in, Swansea take the lead. The nice Donnelly, he turns and finishes at the bottom right hand corner to make it 1-0 and puts us under the pressure, obviously, because going 1-0 down against computer is never what I like to do. I've always said that the early goal in this game makes a massive difference. It seems to affect the morale of all of your players, and you really felt it. Like, they just didn't really perform how they normally would. Putting a ball here, Vidal gets his head on it to make it 1-1. Kind of an instant reply goal, but it took us a while to get it. 13 minutes to get the goal, but a pretty good goal all in all anyway. Redmond running down the line and then passing it in to Vidal, crossing it in to Vidal, who carries on scoring 2 goals in his last game and a goal in this game as well. I don't know how many goals he's scored this season, but he's been ridiculous again. And I don't see a point in selling him. I mean, we could really sell him for a massive amount, but I don't think we're actually going to find a striker better than him, obviously, other than like Ronaldo or someone. But anyway, Swansea managed to make it 2-1 here. Nathan Dye picking up a goal at the back post, a pass cross goal, with a trampy goal, but it's a computer, so you can't really complain at them. So they make it 2-1 there. Redmond with the ball again down the right hand side, plays it into Demences, who then plays it into Vidal, who then plays again into Demences, who has a nice shot there, but that hits the crossbar, and the rebound from Dassi was headed miles away from the goal, and almost like a clearance. Moving to the second half now, Swansea with the ball. I think that was, his name was Key. The guy on the edge of the area was just messing around a bit, and then it fell to Michu, who had a shot, and that was then rebounded back into his own path, and he scored to make it 3-1. And we were struggling, and obviously losing to Swansea is not something that I was expecting to happen, but they played really good football. They played like their real life, kind of what they play like in real life. They played really good football. Nathan Dye with the ball here, doing a bit of a teasing run, plays it to the back post to Michu, who then makes it 4-1. And this was just getting embarrassing. I haven't lost a computer like this in a very long time, and I haven't got any excuses. They played better than me. They played great football. And I just couldn't seem to get the goal. So I did a triple substitution. I did a triple substitution there to try and make a difference in the game, but nothing happened. And that game actually finished 4-1. So that was a huge disappointing result. And that allows obviously the teams below us to try and catch up with us a little bit. I think we had a bit of a points gap, but after that result, I doubt we have that points gap anymore. We'll see what the table looks like in a second. But at least Vidal got another goal onto his record. His record? At least he got another goal for this season. You'll see here. We're still top. We've got a 3 points gap. Us in first, Man City in second, Liverpool in third, Arsenal in fourth, and Chelsea in fifth. I mean, United all the way down in sixth, even Spurs in seventh as well. And look at the bottom of the table. This is the interesting part about this, actually. You'll see that Fulham have only got 8 points so far. They've won 2, drawn 2, and lost 22 games with a goal difference of -37. So teams at the bottom have been really bad this season. Really bad. It's an understatement as well. If you look at our score report, I haven't looked at this for quite a long time, and you'll see some of our players are growing pretty well. I think loads of you guys said that Ake hasn't actually been growing because he's playing out of position. He plays at centre-back, but I play him at CDM, because those of you guys before said that he would play better at CDM. And Ake is always going to play that everyone has always said has a lot of potential, both all of the websites say, and all of you guys said it as well. He doesn't seem to be fulfilling that. He hasn't grown for quite a while, so maybe I'll move him back into centre back. Maybe I'll replace him for Biragi. Biragi being the left back who has like 18, like something ridiculous, like 98 pace or something. So maybe I'll replace him for Biragi, because Nathan Ake is a great player, and obviously I want to. If he has potential, then I want him to achieve it. And Biragi obviously doesn't have any potential whatsoever. He's just playing there purely because of his pace. So maybe we'll have to make a few adjustments there. So you've got a few other players that are on loan and starting to improve quite a bit as well. So that'd be nice to get them back after the end of the season and see if any of those players have actually grown worthy enough to actually play in our first team, or if not, just for us to offload them for a profit. But at the end of today's episode, a bit shorter than usual. Usually it's the 10 minutes, but I haven't actually got any footage to show you. So obviously I'm going to go out and record some of that footage, and hopefully I can come back and keep this series going somewhat consistently. I doubt it'd be as consistent as the Packed Out series, but I'll try my best for you guys. But if you enjoyed it, then please leave a like. If you have any feedback to give, please leave a comment, and I shall see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.